All right, guys, so it's another thrifting Saturday, and so we've got Travis check, Ellie check, coffee check. So we're ready to go. So we're gonna see what we can find this morning. If you haven't seen this channel before, we are a family of resellers that source things from yard sales, flea markets, Amazon return stores, estate sales, anywhere that we can buy something low and flip it online for a profit. So hope you'll stay tuned and check it out, and we're gonna see what we can find today. Hey, how are you guys?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good.
This is a little Christmas light thing.
Oh yeah. Are these the ones that have disc, or is this just?
Yeah, if you want, I can plug them in. So you can just
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about it.
so it changes. I just plugged them in this morning.
But it doesn't have like the disc or anything, or is this the one that just does
So
it?
it goes red and blue, and then you can just go red. You can just go blue, and then you can change like the rotations on it.
And how much are you asking for these?
For both of them?
Yeah.
$5 for both.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, those have only been worn twice.
Not really?
Yeah, and then this is the pants and the everything.
Do you retire?
Yeah, he likes the four-wheeler better than the dirt bike.
Nice. Let me see. That's cool.
Right.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. What is it?
That's brand spanking new.
How you doing? And I know that you're alive, you know. I know. Okay, so I got two. Solid.
No, you're fine.
I like it. It looks like a lady's hat, possibly.
Sorry.
It's like a lady's hat.
I don't even care, whatever. Let me
You
get
got
through
plenty.
it. Give me a minute. You're that Carolina fan.
No. No.
That time of year.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Those are all full.
Peace, artist.
Are you guys looking for something specific?
Not really. Just whatever. Okay.
We've got a crib, a baby crib that's like brand new.
Okay.
With all the bedding. Some, what else is in there?
Another whole comforter set with curtains.
Okay.
That's free, right?
Hey, good morning. Good, good. It's a pretty view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waking up to that every day.
Yeah. Oops.
Marine battery, still spark. Tested yesterday.
Okay, cool.
Old but good.
Okay. Air compressor. Okay.
Used it for 5 years to fill up all our tires.
Oh, yeah.
I'm paying 25 cents.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, so Ellie and I just wrapped up at 2 community yard sales and then just a one-off yard sale. Didn't do really all that great today, so we're gonna pop in this Goodwill before we go home and see if we can find anything further, and so we'll keep you posted. So we're back from yard selling this morning and the Goodwill that we went to. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that I found today. So not the biggest day that I've had, but certainly a few good finds in here. First up are these star showers. I paid $2.50 a piece. I got 2 of these for $5. These sell really all year long for whatever reason, but they sell better during Christmas. So it doesn't really have the original box or anything with it, but I think these things will do pretty well, and we're for sure to shake these. And at $2.50, that's definitely a good buy. So this next thing is called a Yamaha C Scooter, and so I mean, I don't know that I'm going to make the most profit off of this of everything that I bought, but it was just really cool. So you hold on to this in the water, or you take it on the lake, and so this unfolds or unsnaps, and then there's a battery in there that charges. So really excited about that. I paid $50 for this. There are no used listings online for this, so I'm thinking all the new ones are selling for right around $300. So I think that's a really good sign for me, though. There's no new solds and there's no new listings, so this one is definitely going to be on the market. But I really want to take this out on the lake first, just to see what it's all about. I've at least got to go on YouTube and see somebody use this first. But that's my most favorite find of the day, I would say. Next up, I bought an entire bag of Wii stuff and I put the stuff that we're probably going to donate back in the bag, and these are the things that we'll probably resell. So these are just nunchucks, so there's 4 there. This, believe it or not, this little tiny guy is a Rock Band dongle for the Wii Fender Stratocaster. This little thing will probably sell for like 25 bucks by itself. And then of course you've got your classic Wii remotes, and then there is a OEM or original manufacturer by Wii motion plus sensor. So for $5 for all of that, I think we'll do pretty well, especially since this little guy will sell probably for 25 bucks and relatively quickly, I would say. Next up are these golf shoes. These are Adidas golf shoes, size 9 men's, and really cool. Again, they do have the spikes, so they may be a little bit older of a model, but they're the spin disc, so you don't really tie the shoes, you just put them on and then tighten them and loosen them. And I did make sure that these work, so I paid $3 for these, so a really good find for $3. I think those will do pretty well. Also bought this for $3. It's a Go Video brand, which may not be necessarily the best brand of these VCR Dvd combos, but again, I paid $3 for this. This is probably going to be like a $40 plus shipping type item. So for $3, any more expensive than that, maybe not, but I think we'll do pretty well with this. I bought this at the Goodwill that you probably saw us pulling into right before you left. This is our shut pads, extra small. These are the Y-Flex 2.0 editions. So these were only $1.99, so I couldn't pass that up. I think that these will do pretty well. There were 7 listings and 7 sales for this particular model. So a pretty good sell through, and I think it'll do really well, especially as football season approaches. And hard to say, probably a few months. And these are Scott cycling shoes. So I paid $5 for these. I did not look these up. I did not comp them. Much like the Yamaha thing over there, I just figured that cycling shoes are going to be definitely worth over $5. So the risk is very small. So I will have to do some research on that. Next up is this Instant Pot. I don't typically buy these because most of the time they're at Goodwills and they're way overpriced, but this was $7. This is the Instant Pot Ultra Mini model, and I looked it up online, and these actually do pretty well even used, and the lady said that she had used it twice, so I figured to take a shot on that. I did get this Wagner heat gun for $3 as well. This is probably like a $25 free shipping item, so not the best, but for $3, I think it was definitely worth a shot. This next thing is a condensate pump, VCMA-20, and so I paid $15 for this, so I did pay up a little bit for this, but I think this will probably sell in that probably $45 to $60 range, depending on how we list it with shipping or not. So those are the primary finds. I may show you one or two other things as well that I bought today. So there was actually one more item that I got at that Goodwill that Ellie and I went to. These are Adidas Terex, which I believe are like minimalist hiking shoes or like waterproof shoes of some sort. And these actually have a really good sell-through and really good shape. Size 13, which is a good size to be on the lookout for. So happy to find those. $5.99 plus taxes. So I will try to flash on the screen what I think these may sell for. So next up are some of the things that Camden found when he went out on his own. He did go to a community yard sale, so some of these will be yard sale items and some of these will be thrift store items, because he did supplement with the thrift store yesterday as well, which was Saturday. So these he actually found in a free pile at a yard sale. These probably will sell for like $10, $12 free shipping. Probably costs about $3.50 to ship these out. And then maybe $5 for this one. So not bad, $25 for free. And then he also found these really nice Kohans in excellent condition for $10 at this thrift store called Community Thrift. So I do need to find out. I don't see a size tag, which is something you certainly want to be careful of whenever you're buying shoes. They may be in there somewhere, so I'll have to check out. But they look like they're probably like a size 9, if I had to guess. And then he also bought this New Face Mini. I'm not 100% sure if this is used or not, but I think these do really well. And I think it's some form of a facial massager to tone, lift, and contour, as it says right there. So he ended up buying this for $19.96. Another thing that he got at a yard sale is, it says $50 there, but he got this whole set for $40. Is this Compton's Pictured Encyclopedia. I think this is the complete set. I think he bought this for, I think this is like a 1980 something version, and he didn't really know the value of these. He thought that they might be maybe a little better than they were, but I think there are comps for this for probably around $100. And then when we send these out, it'll be plus shipping, but we'll send these out via media mail, and which is a majorly discounted form of shipping media of this type. So even though that's big, bulky, and heavy, we'll still do pretty well after we consider shipping and everything along those lines. Another unique find, and it's not super unique, but it is unique in a sense, is this. He bought some of these White Barn / Bath and Body Works candles. So these two aren't anything special, and these smell amazing, by the way, but this thank you candle has a comp for $49.99. So I'm not sure if this was discontinued or what, but kind of comes with its matching matchbox. So really good find, this particular thank you candle. I can't remember exactly what he paid for these. So since candles have been banned from my house, I don't think we're going to be keeping these, but I thought this was a pretty interesting find, is that you never know what these things can be worth in some cases. So next up is he bought this whole rainbow vacuum cleaner set for $12 and some change. It's written there. So this is a really good find, guys. So Rainbow SE is the model, but with everything here, if we sell all this together, we're going to come out really good on this set. Rainbow is just a really good brand, even the really old items. So definitely be on the lookout for these. Don't be afraid to ship these items either, because if you get the right boxes, these really aren't that bad to ship. So Rainbow SE, really good find by Camden yesterday. Next item that he found is this Rotomatic slide projector. It looks like he paid about $8.10 for this, but look at this thing. This is, I mean, It looks like the original instructions are in here, and it looks like this thing has barely ever been used, which is a really good sign. Especially, these things can be very finicky. We've sold a number of these before, but I think with everything here, this is going to do pretty good. So I will flash on the screen what I think that this one will go for. And then he also found this Shark, this little mini vacuum that has the charger attachment to it for $4.98. It looks like this came from Community Thrift. So I will do some comps on that, but for $5, that's probably going to be really good. And that's an easy shipper. Maybe not so much in the easy ship category is this LTT lateral thigh trainer. And so it has this resistance piece here. I actually tried it out. It's not easy, but I think this will do pretty well. And it looks like he bought this at a yard sale and probably paid around $20 for this particular exercise piece of equipment. So Cam also picked up this Bun ThermoFresh coffee machine. It was only $5.15. It's actually, to be honest with you, kind of disgusting. So we will have to get this cleaned up, but I think you'll be surprised at how well these things do. This looks like a guitar, PlayStation Guitar Hero guitar, and he paid $5 for this. These always do really well, and they're easy to ship because you can actually unlock it, and then this piece slides out. So, you know, this entire stem comes off. You can put them together and ships out quite easily. And then he bought this at a yard sale, this Pet Safe, which Pet Safe is a really good brand, especially if you find the collars. But this is a smart door, electronic smart door for large dogs. And so I believe he paid around $20 for this. So I think this will do really well. I will have to comp it out just to kind of show you guys. So I'll try to flash that on the screen as well. The last two items I'm going to show you that Camden bought today. One is this Conair Spa. And we've sold a number of these. So this was $24.90. So I think we're going to do pretty well with this. And I'll flash on the screen what I think that's worth. The next, probably his best find of the day, is this DeLonghi Magnifica. So this is an espresso maker, and he paid $25.25 for this. So this thing is going to be an absolute steal because there are pre-owned comps for this thing that are hundreds of dollars, you know, even $400 or $500. And then if this doesn't work for some reason, I'm sure we'll be able to part this out. So just a really good find all around. So next up, interesting find that I found is, this is the exact same thing that I found last week, the same brand, Veridesk. And so for you guys that sell on like the local marketplace, this would be good to pick up. If you can see these white marks, these will wipe off. It's a long story, and I'll show you in a minute why it has those. But these are these stand-up desks. So this is actually a really good brand. So I think these things sell for around $300. So if you want to zoom in on the Veridesk. So I don't know what we're going to do with this, but I paid $20 for this. The one I bought last week, I paid $15, and it's actually in my office now, if you see my last YouTube video. So anyway, super cool to find two of these in back-to-back weeks. These are super heavy, so again, I might just have to do it local, or we might try to throw it on eBay and challenge ourselves to ship this thing because it's really heavy. So one benefit to yard selling is replacing some things that maybe you need for your own self. And so we had a very scary accident in our house a while back where a candle actually caught a bag on fire and caught my daughter's dresser completely on fire. It was a super scary experience, and we got it stomped out. I ended up getting burnt pretty good with some wax burns, but everybody was fine and okay, and luckily it didn't lead to any serious damage. But this dresser actually caught completely on fire. I've got it at the road because I know somebody's going to pick this up, and they probably will restore it. It's a really good piece of furniture, but I'm going to show you what I found today to replace this for Lainey. So here's what I found to replace that with that you just saw at the road, is this dresser. And so we were driving around, and there was a family that had a free sign on this, and I was thinking it was going to be in bad shape or damaged, but this thing is in excellent shape. Just needs to be cleaned up on top. And so it actually has this plug in here. She's already got her Alexa going there. So super happy to find that. And they actually paid me to take this because there were 2 pennies in one of the drawers. So actually got paid 2 cents to take this off of their hands. But this thing was super, super heavy. But super happy to find that because it's going to be a really good replacement and a good long-term piece of furniture for Lainey.